morning, friends, and welcome to a new vlog, and welcome to a very cozy Orlando. We have had some chilly weather here and I am embracing it, especially after working a wedding this past weekend where we saw 89 degrees and we were outside the entire time. The evening was lovely, but it was the setup that was a little bit toasty. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not quite ready for the day, but I did want to say hello, and I'm struggling to find any and all reasons to get out of this very cozy set that I have on. And I will tell you, I have been wearing it for the last 2 days because it is that cozy. And believe it or not, it's this beautiful cable knit. I don't know if you can see the details here. It's a beautiful cable knit, oatmeal type. The pants are like leggings, cuffed at the bottom and everything. And I've ordered similar sets, cashmere sets from Lily Silk and things like that, and have spent quite a bit more money on this set because this set came from Target. No, I mean Target Boutique. But the price point is fantastic and it's machine washable and I can't get enough. I'm about to head out there shortly, hopefully, and see if I can find another color, because this is just, I'm gonna live in this for all days off from here on forward until the weather warms up. But anyway, I wanted to also let you know that we have a very fun week to share with you. I am going to take you all along with me on a design meeting I have with the Floral Way, the gentleman over there, Johnny and Jacob, and show you their beautiful studio. I also had a delivery from a local bakery with some really sweet cookies. I mean, these aren't just cookies. First of all, they are delicious. And second of all, they are so pretty. I've seen so many different designs. I noticed them quite a while back and I was following them on Instagram, and I would see the cutest little things in like end of school. And so while these are beautifully packaged, individually packaged cookies that will serve well not just for favors for a wedding or a special occasion, but if you're hostessing, of course, having teacher appreciation, holiday gifts, anything like that. They're just so sweet. She even did Taylor Swift ones for Life of a Showgirl. So, I mean, you know that they have my heart. In other news, another reason why I'm struggling to get ready, and I do have to get ready, I have to get out the door soon, and I'm coming to you nearly barefaced here, is that I started 2 days ago a 10-day detox plan. And so far so good. The first couple days were a little bit rough because I don't think I planned it wholeheartedly. I knew that I wanted to do this detox program because we had a couple of friends of ours that are married that did this, and we saw them right after. They said they felt great. And so I knew I wanted to do it. I knew last week wasn't the time with the move. And then of course the wedding, I was just on the go a lot, having vendor meals, things like that. And I know myself, if I say, you know, Monday the 11th or whatever it is, I just know myself, I'll either procrastinate or I just won't do it. So I literally woke up on Tuesday and I was like, we're doing it. Oh, I know why. I had dinner plans on Monday night with a girlfriend and I wanted to enjoy and indulge in that. So I started on a couple of days ago and it's great. I mean, it's basically, you can imagine the reason why I started was, I eat relatively healthy. I eat fish and vegetables, but I was starting to notice that like my rings were tight, my fingers were swollen, my watch was leaving an imprint on my wrist, and I just felt overall tight and bloated a lot. So I thought, why not? I'll try anything to help and see what works. So because it says it's, you know, it says it's the blood sugar solution. And I thought, amazing, sugar, just cut sugar. I don't even like sweets. This will be no sweat. Well, not to dissuade you because I feel great today, but even though I don't have sweets, you would be surprised to know how many of our foods have refined sugar in it. And so it's literally eating whole foods. And so waking up on Tuesday and deciding to do it was great until I realized I wasn't fully stocked and prepared to start on Tuesday. So it was a little bit frantic there for a little bit, but I've stocked up on groceries as far as that goes. feeling a lot better. I'm 48 hours in now. I will say, even though I have the most nominal bit of caffeine, because with this detox as well, you cannot have caffeine or alcohol. And while the alcohol is not really a problem, I just thought the caffeine, even though I'm drinking the mushroom coffee, it does have small doses. It has about half the caffeine in it, and it's like a slow release, a lot like matcha, but it's caffeine nonetheless. So I've been without that for the last couple of days, and it's not so much the caffeine. I was feeling a bit headachy, but I don't think it's the caffeine. I think it's because I was literally detoxing from the sugar, the refined sugars in my body. But it's also the ritual of having that warm cup in the morning and doing all that. So I've been doing herbal teas. It's not quite the same, but I am surviving. I'm surviving, and now I'm thriving. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is actually it. It's called the 10-Day Detox Cookbook. I can leave a link to where I bought it in the notes below. And it has a book associated with it, but I thought that the whole beginning of the book basically shows you the principles of the diet. And I hate using the word diet because I've never really done a diet before or followed anything like this, but then it's a cookbook, and so it gives you the recipes and of course some really beautiful pictures to help inspire you as well. So far so good. I will say this, look, oh, the rings are coming on and off easily, so I think there's something to it. So without further ado, I should get myself ready, and so we can get over to Johnny and Jacob's and I can show you around there. And yeah, it's been, I hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are, because it is absolutely glorious here. Hello friends. Well, today is a really exciting day because it is my first off-site meeting, my first design meeting, if you will, since I've gotten back from Michigan. So I am on my way to one of my favorite design teams that I have had the great opportunity to work with over the last few years, called the Floral Way. And we are heading there to talk all things about a wedding for our client Elizabeth, for her wedding in March of 2026 at the St. Regis in Longboat Key. And we've had such grand ideas that I was like, we need all three of us speaking at the same time, figuring out all of these nuances and details, because we're doing really, really different things there. I cannot wait for this production to come to fruition. Can't wait to share the details along the way, but I'm heading there now. We're going to talk all things about drape, table, bar. We're doing a custom bar for her. This is just the stuff that really gets me so excited to do what I do. So I'm heading over there, and I hope to give you a tour of their beautiful space. They moved in there last year, and it is truly exquisite. It's so chic. So I hope to show you some of that too, and fingers crossed that I see their sweet dog Sushi there. I love him so much. We'll see you there.
Hi. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's been too long.
I feel I haven't seen you like years.
I know. Can I get a tour of all the new things before we talk to Elizabeth?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's whatever it feels like. It's only been like 5
I'm
months.
really excited to, be with you again. Working
Where's
for
my
Hello. Look who's here.
Okay, this is Sushi. Say hi, Sushi.
He was waiting for you.
Sushi doesn't come to very many people, but he comes to me because
he
he
adores
knows
you.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
Sushi, show me all the new things. My baby. Oh.
He loves doing
Okay,
that.
let's see some things. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm still not over these lampshades you all did a few months ago.
Those were
That was
actually
crazy.
really fun to work with. They seem to be very heavy, but they're actually quite light.
Wow.
Which makes it super easy.
No, they
for
look
us to set.
incredibly heavy.
Yeah.
And this, what we did, the whole,
Oh, remember
was
those? Yeah.
that was something that started a lot of things for us. But
They
that
don't
was
look that
what-
big from down here, but they're actually quite massive.
They are big.
Yeah.
They are big. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Come on, Deborah. Be
we've
on
been getting a
YouTube.
lot of new inventory for the new season
This
that
is
we
so
wanted to
cool.
show you.
And that's
Yeah.
like such a different finish. The
Yeah.
gold. Is it a gold or is it a champagne?
That's like an antique
Or
rose.
like almost
You mean
looks
the
like
sticks?
No, those. That almost looks like
one
a
in the
copper.
mirror. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a shinier version
My
of the gold.
baby boy. He's showing me all the things. I'm gonna get lipstick all over you and I don't care.
But yeah, we have a lot of new inventory. We have these
Oh, I
that we
love.
just got in today.
Oh my
Look a little
god.
rusty, but
That's a
the
vibe.
perfect finish.
You know what I'm
for
thinking?
the vibe.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, sure. Those are from Anthropology, and I love them.
Oh wow. Oh, these are gorgeous.
Yeah, really.
I love the scallop detail.
I love
Well,
the
actually,
scallop
for
detail.
Elizabeth, I was like planning of going with that vibe, the silver one.
Ooh, ooh.
You got that in camera?
Oh, I love it. And this is giving me Ralph Lauren. I might talk about this for
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Ooh, will
Yeah,
you do a
Christmas.
Christmas thing with me for the channel?
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it. You heard
and
it.
listen,
You heard
we
it here
have the
first.
time now because we're not gonna. This year we decided not to do our Christmas party, so we're like we
Okay.
still need to do something. So that would be
Good. Yes.
great. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's something specifically that I wanted to show you.
Gosh, these are incredible. What is this?
So we're planning to use this for a wedding. My plan
Not
is to
mine. They do other weddings, by the way, but still, it's fine. It's fine.
We still love each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just planning to like paint them all black, and I'll have Diana do custom inserts for all four
So
sides.
you'll have like some sort of pattern or graphic
Correct.
in here.
And
That's
then
really cool.
I'm planning to match the color of whatever vessel I use to the stands and have a massive centerpiece.
So
It's gonna be
chic.
huge.
So
Yeah,
chic.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All the good things. I love that you're making, and now you have like a carpenter here, right? That
Yeah.
helps with
That's
things.
right.
That's what makes
Yeah.
everything so
Everything's
Unique.
custom,
Unique.
and
Custom, yeah.
signature. Yeah.
And then the boxes behind it, we just got 30 Christmas trees
Oh.
for a Christmas wedding.
Oh wow.
So if you ever need a Christmas theme,
Oh, no.
whatever, you know, we have those.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, let's take all of this great inspiration and let's go meet with Elizabeth. So
do
we
it.
have something to do.
Really excited.
Yeah. So we took. Oh, I'm here. I shut my camera off so you don't see
Let
the
me
background
actually
there.
do this so we're on the same level.
That's telling. Okay, so what we did was we went to where they are. There was just like a linen company's over here and our drape company's over here and everything. So we went over there earlier to pull swatches for the drape. So we feel really strongly about one, but we pulled two just to get your opinion. We like what's called champagne cashmere, and if the name alone doesn't sell you. So it's like this. Okay, now we're gonna show the chairs. We gave you like, I guess this is considered their ivory and a black option. We're leaning towards one over the other, but would love to hear from you. And then because these are more specialty chairs, we're giving you options for different chairs for the other tables because I feel like that's gonna make our budget go a little bananas. So I wanna keep these chairs for like tables where you're sitting, where your parents are sitting, where Pat's parents are sitting, things like that. So then maybe the Decor one with the crisscross that looks like the nuage would be the better because it's not as thick also. Okay, on to the lovely emergency kit. So the entire purpose of having an emergency kit at a wedding or a special event, at least from my perspective as the wedding planner and really the project manager of this entire event, is to bring items that may be for any unforeseen circumstances or experiences. So what I keep in mind when we pack, and we always think of something new every single week and we're like, oh, we should get that for the emergency kit. But things not only for myself and Jessica and my team that we may need throughout the entire day, things like lighters for candles, we have scissors, pens, zip ties. Zip ties are the unsung hero of any event, any decor installation, anything. I need to buy stock in whatever company makes zip ties. Anyway, so that's from our perspective, some of those things. And then of course for our clients, this past weekend it was so funny, I got a text from one of the groomsmen if I could please rush a dozen clothespins over to him. And I really had to take a moment. I was like, is it getting too hot out here that I'm not reading this correctly? I mean, I said, sir, are you doing laundry over there? Anyway, he meant safety pins. So anyway, we definitely have safety pins, and we have safety pins in silver, of course, as safety pins come, but we also have them in white because unfortunately, our brides bustles more times than not break during the entire the duration of the reception, and it's really through no fault of the seamstress. I mean, with any good party, you're gonna have people stepping on your dress, and things happen. So we have the white safety pins so that we can sort of conceal it as best as we can. These seamstresses do a wonderful job with these bustles, but again, some of these parties are just too good, so they break. I will say, Lauren, this past weekend, her bustle stayed up the entire time. That was an amazing bustle. So we have things like that for our brides. We have things for our other professionals in case they may need. Turns out it happens quite often. Again, teamwork makes the dream work. So anyway, without further ado, let me get into the emergency kit. I'll see if I can get a different perspective. I realize that you can't really see it at this point, so I will see if I can move the camera down. But okay, from this level here, I love, first of all, this rolling bag is wonderful, and this came as a suggestion from one of my girlfriends who is a hair and makeup artist, Amanda Mabry with Bella Constille Beauty, and then our friend Carlisha, another wedding planner that I've spoken about here on this channel, has this exact same emergency kit also. This is actually designed for hair and makeup artists, but we have found it serves its purpose for us. Pardon me. We found that it's worked really, really well for us. So I may need my glasses for some of these, but we love this part. It has pouches and they remove out, so it's good if you need to run it. We have like alcohol prep pads here. Believe it or not, that's good for cleaning glasses or anything like that. And of course, any cuts or anything like that. So alcohol prep pads. What do I have here? Some I don't even know. They're very labeled because Jessica loves nothing more than to organize these things for us, and I love it. Oh, we literally have an entire one dedicated to earplugs because 'tis so necessary with some of the music that we listen to. We have this here. If any of the bridesmaids or the brides, you can tell we leave it in the room for the brides, and we're like, just have at it. Do what you need, do what you want. You can tell someone helped themselves this past weekend, but this has feminine products in it. Here we have just spare table numbers from previous weddings in case something unforeseen happens. They shouldn't forget that they have table numbers because we're planning the wedding for them and we know what they have. But if they just fall short of something and they don't want, we usually have table numbers and we're happy to offer them up for them. We even have the table number holders. This is so that they're not falling and leaning on anything. So we have them here in gold. This is a more modern style, and then we have some that are really traditional, and those work beautifully. This is all sorts of things medicine. So I see cough drops, Tums, Vaseline, Advil, Tylenol, Dramamine. Sometimes the nerves get them a little nauseous. We have Imodium. You just never know. We even have C-bands. You just never know. Oh, these are very helpful. Brides or whatever. These are, let's see if I can take this out for you. These are super helpful with some of those dresses that have a million buttons and don't have the zipper. And sometimes they have the zipper with the buttons, and that's helpful, but sometimes they're real buttons, the real really beautiful gowns that have the real buttons, and you have to latch them. Sometimes our fingers just can't get them. So this is a latch hook. And I remember doing latch hook when I was a little girl. So this is easy for us to grab that loop for that goes around the button, and we just swipe it over like that. It helps us to get our brides dressed very quickly and ready to go where they need to go. We have tape, scotch tape. Let's see, we have a fan usually for me when I'm out there. This is, what is this? More table numbers. Oh, and these are the other table number clips that we use. These are like a little bit more traditional, a little bit more formal that we use in here. This is bent and everything. I often pack protein bars because I have a certain florist, in fact, one that you just met a short while ago, Johnny, who often just runs and guns and gets right into production and forgets to eat. So I pack protein bars so that everyone can keep their heads level and their blood sugars level. So a mom to all. Let's see, this is hairspray, tissues, Altoids. Let's see what else we have. Tape measures, we have lots of tape measures, more fans, wet ones. I told you, my favorite is zip tie. You never go anywhere without our zip tie. So now it zips down like this. When we do this in the room, when our brides are there, their mouths just go, oh. They love this bag. So it drops down here. And now you can see it has drawers, and of course Jessica has labeled all the drawers. And here we have things for like your heels if you're wearing grass. Hair and beauty, lots of bobby pins, combs. These are the white safety pins that I told you about. And here we have an entire sewing kit. So we have scissors, thread and needle, the silver safety pins or clothespins if you're a groomsman. Okay, we have some ribbons. Sometimes bouquets still need to be wrapped, so we have some ribbon. We have double-sided tape. We even have a stapler. I don't know why we have a stapler, but we must have needed one at one point, so that's why we have one. The double-sided tape really comes in handy as well for us to tack things down so they don't fly away. And we even have an emergency if we need to put together a boutonniere if it gets, and you know what happens with all those hugs. So it's got like push pins, it's got some ribbon and some wire and some floral tape. So if we need to do an emergency boutonniere repair or even a bouquet repair, we are poised and ready to go there as well. Index cards. So a lot of times, obviously, for our weddings, our clients like to reserve rows for reserve seating for their family, immediate family and everything like that. And that's wonderful. We definitely reserve rows. But what we like to do as well, we love this trick. No one can see it because they're sitting on it, but we take just these plain index cards and we ask our clients for their names as well, because despite the fact that we've had a wedding rehearsal a mere 12 hours before, it just escapes them. You know, adrenaline is high, excitement is high, weddings bring on all sorts of emotions, and they just sort of forget all of the instructions that we went over the evening before. So what we do is before they go down the aisle, we remind you, you're seated in the left row, the first row on the left side, look for your name and just sit on it. So in addition to putting reserved on the row, we put their names on either the pew and or seat so they could just scan their name and sit down, and they look sort of effortless and elegant, even if maybe nerves are riding higher. And here is another good one. These little magic erasers are great. You can see how many times we've ripped them off. A lot of times they help with stains on dresses too, especially if it's dirt or like a dust and it hasn't really seeped in. It's really great to help get it out. That and white chalk. So I know we have white chalk in here somewhere as well. So that's another fun tip, a secret from me to you. And gosh, lint rollers, stain removers, tape for if your brassiere has malfunctioned, so we've got you there. We have hairspray, we have deodorant, and I'm gonna say this, no one is a bigger proponent of natural deodorant than me, trust me. I think I put it in my newsletter, my favorite one that I'm using right now, but they just don't work. They will not work for your wedding day, so we have to go with the hard stuff. So it's just one day, take a big hearty shower right after, but get the big guns for your wedding day for deodorant because it just won't work. Oh, this is really helpful and it needs a refill, but this is Skin So Soft from Avon. We find we need this when we are working outside and there's lots of bugs, so we don't smell like off. We smell a little bit better. Sunscreen, because we do live in the fine state of Florida and we need sunscreen, especially this weekend when we were working outside. What else is in here? Band-Aids, the blister kind. So there you have it. 23 years worth of experience in one emergency kit for you to keep into consideration for your special event. Or, like I said, when you're traveling, these things can come in handy as well. Not quite the table numbers maybe, but some of the other things. Just the unforeseen things that you just maybe don't think about that come in handy when the time comes. Let me know if there's anything that you have seen in an emergency kit or anything that you're thinking of as you're watching this that we should include in here, because again, I'm always open to learning and growing. Okay, well, I was promptly kicked out of my house because my wonderful, wonderful cleaning ladies have arrived, and this is the first time that they've come since we moved into the new house, so I'm sure there's lots for them to cover in there. So I took this opportunity to actually look at maybe some Christmas things, like decor-wise, that we might need for the new house. I didn't pull the trigger on anything because I just don't know where we are. I should really unpack what we have first first and then go from there. But impulsive Lisa is feeling otherwise right now. So I'm just trying to rein it in. Mr. Lyons keeps saying after Thanksgiving, but I'm just maybe some garland. You know, we have stairs now, so maybe just some garland down the railway. Just throw me a little something. Anyway, so I will take advantage of this time also to head to the grocery store and get some cauliflower. I mentioned I was prepared now with making meals for this 10-day detox, only I forgot cauliflower. And for the last 2 days, for lunch, dinner, and I think another meal, I have been making just salads. And they've been delicious, but I'm ready for something warm, if that makes sense. So I'm making shrimp with some cauliflower rice and some sauteed vegetables as well. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if the wedding kit, emergency kit essentials helped you in any way. And I think it's about high time we start talking about Thanksgiving, prep, decor, hostessing, all the rest. So stay tuned for that next week, and I can't wait to see you then in next week's video. But for now, bye-bye.